I'm an American standing in Russia, but also in Moscow, also in Red Square. St. Basil's is behind me, and we have with us the famous political analyst, Larry C. Johnson. And what he's gonna do is something different in this video. We're gonna take a stroll through Moscow and get his perspective. How does it compare to his city, his country?
Hey, my first time here in Red Square was December of 2023.
Really?
If you haven't been in Moscow at Christmas, you gotta come see it. It is a spectacle. The lights are amazing. There's a skating rink that's put up here. There are all these little kiosks that are selling all sorts of coffee, ice cream, food. It's a smorgasbord of visual spectacle.
I agree, and this mall right here, GUM, matches it very well.
Yeah,
so it's like Victorian style.
Yeah, it's lit up.
And this is one of like 5 different city walks, streets without traffic that Moscow has.
I walked this earlier today with Judge Napolitano, pointing out the lights, that he's got to come back at Christmas in order to see what this is like, because it is absolutely breathtaking.
Right. Of course, they call it New Year.
Yeah.
And their Christmas is a smaller holiday after. Whereas for us Americans, New Year is a smaller holiday after.
Correct. Yeah, the Orthodox celebrated like January 7th, somewhere in there.
Yeah, exactly. So I have been out of the U.S. for almost 4 years now. You still live there.
Right.
So tell us your perspective being here. You have fresher eyes than me.
Well, so right now I don't live in a big city. I live in a small, relatively small community in south of Tampa, Florida. There actually is an interesting, a fairly large Russian expat community up in St. Petersburg, Florida.
Really?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool because it's St. Pete.
Then there's one of my friends there named Kato Hinchinov. He founded, there's a hamburger joint bar up here called Papa's. And so they created that. You go into it, it's got the booths downstairs are cars from the 50s.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I did a video there actually, because it looks like an American diner, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So, but I was in New York City 5 years ago, and the number of homeless, the filthiness of the city, this, it's quite a contrast. You can walk around Moscow and without fear.
Yes.
So it's a safe place. So it's just, again, this city is visually spectacular.
So you definitely feel safer here, and it is true. You think that a person needs to watch their back in the U.S.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. It's, the level of violence that has been taking place with mass shootings. It's just, the fraying of the social fabric. And again, one of the things you have here in Russia that has been reinvigorated has been the religious foundation.
Yes.
People, they live it. It's not just a pro forma thing that they do. It's a vital part of the culture.
It makes a difference, especially if you're raising kids. If you're raising them agnostically, let's say, with no belief, and they're just playing video games, and you're at work and you're kind of grumpy and whatever, why do the right thing? Why be good?
Well, and that was probably one of your motivations for moving here.
Oh,
correct?
definitely.
Yeah.
I mean, of course, when I came, I knew it was better. I wasn't fleeing. My wife was homesick, but it worked out that we came just in time, because of the SMO starting.
Yes.
And now I'm very, very happy to raise my kids here.
Well, and I follow, you're familiar with the Countryside Acres?
Yeah, Aaron. Yeah, he's a friend of mine.
Aaron, yeah. I follow their channel. And there are a number of other Americans like you that have followed.
Yeah, it's he's got a great channel.
All right, got to pick up the trash.
Aha, you found your first piece of trash, Larry.
Oh my God.
And that's strange, right?
That is strange.
So
We'll find it and dump it in a trash can.
Less trash on the street, although I do see another cup. So I wonder if there's a lot of visitors here for something.
It could be.
Yeah. Because like you said, you notice the police.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Aaron's show is good because it's
So I'll pick it up.
It's like a reality TV show. Yeah, just a day in
Here's
the
the
life.
ugly American doing his part to keep Moscow clean.
They're like, look at that American drinking 2 cups of coffee from
Here's a
2 different places.
Two-fisted drinker. Yeah, no, and then just the history of this place. So staying here at the Metropole, which is a historic hotel, across the street from the Bolshoi, just down the street, as you said, from the legislature, the Duma. You know, you're really at the heart. And you know, I've lived in Washington D.C., and which is, you know, has its own special features, but nothing like this. This is on a whole new level, both for the age of the place. You know, the Bolshoi is older than the United States.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy. We'll show you guys the Bolshoi in just a minute. We'll end the video there. I'll turn around. Yeah, so I think that probably the main thing, in my opinion, after being here for 4 years, is just the social fabric is what's creating all these positive side effects.
Yeah.
You know, everyone knows their place, and that's not a bad thing. That's a good thing. And in the U.S., I think there's been this liberal encouragement, shall we say, to just be whoever you want and just experiment and just, you know, anything goes, and it's just fracturing.
Yeah.
Intentionally so, fracturing society. You know.
Yeah, it is. It's something to say. What are the values of your society? And when you say, okay, our values are family, our values are we celebrate children, when that becomes sort of the center of your society, the center of what you're doing, you know, it's reflected in the people.
Yeah.
It's just, you know, I'm extremely impressed with Russia. It is, you know, I'd say in a way, it is becoming like a second home.
Really?
Yeah.
That's nice to hear. How often do you get to come?
I've been fortunate. This is my 5th trip since
Nice.
2023.
Yeah. So in 2 years.
So, you know, I've seen enough. I had one American skeptic accused. He said, "Oh, they've just put on a Potemkin Village show for you." I'm going, yeah, that Vladimir Putin, man, he's so powerful. He can manipulate the 17 million people that live here in Moscow, and they say, "Hey, folks, Larry Johnson's coming to town, so be on your best behavior, okay?"
And they'll say, the basketball player?
Yeah. Crazy.
Awesome. Well, Larry, thanks so much for meeting with me. And
Hey,
doing
man,
this,
well, thank
having
you.
This walk. So.
I even watched your channel.
Oh, thanks, dude.
Yeah, I like the Mexican restaurant.
That was fun. And you know, something I found in St. Petersburg. So Russia is very international, I think.
Yeah, exactly.
So guys, be sure and go to his channel, Counter Currents, on YouTube. He also has a website. We'll list the link. What's the name of the website?
Sonar21.com.
Sonar21.com. Of course, like and subscribe to this channel as well. Comment, let us know what you think of Russia and our little walk.
I picked up the trash.
He got the trash. See that, guys? He is a good American. Anglo-Saxons are not all bad. Some of them are good, and here's one in Russia right now.
I say, Russians are like, I had a lot of experience in Central America, South America. Russians are Latinos who live in a cold climate.